Alright folks, this one's going to be interesting. No idea where it's going to go, let's find out. Matthew 5:27 to 28. This is where Yeshua is talking about, you've heard it said, you must not commit adultery. Then he says, well, anyone who looks at a woman or looks at someone with lust in their heart. It could be a woman looking at a man. Easy. Yeah, that happens. So, yeah. Then they've already committed adultery in their heart. Well, okay. Isn't he therefore saying that everyone pretty much has committed adultery? Because everyone pretty much has at some point looked at someone with lust in their heart. They've lusted after someone. They might not have actually gone through with it, but they've lusted. Everyone has done that at some point in time. So therefore, is he saying, do not judge people that commit adultery because everyone has? It's true, everyone has. Today, in the society that we live in, yeah, most people have actually physically, as well as in their heart, but actually physically committed adultery. Because what does adultery mean? It means having sex with someone who is already married. So, right. Biblically, what is married? Married is when two people join in the act of sex. So, if you get married to someone who's already had a sexual partner, or if you have, and you get married to someone who hasn't, then the person you're marrying to is now adulterer. Right? Because you're joined to someone else as if you were married. Spiritually, not legally in the world. But the Lord is not talking about legally in the world right now. He's talking about spiritually. So yeah, it's a very interesting situation, because if you think about it from that point of view, then it's like, oh. Then, yes, most people have therefore committed adultery. So, okay. With that being the case, yeah. Who are we to judge anyone else? This is just another one of those things where the Word of God is pointing at and saying, why would you even try to judge somebody else? Yeah? If you've looked at somebody with lust in your heart for that person, it means if the opportunity came for you to actually have sex with that person, you would have. You would have. If you have sex with anyone, and then with someone else, you've committed adultery. So when the word is talking about fornication, mucking about with people sexually, it's the same. It's the same thing. Basically, it is the same thing. Yeah. So, as I say, it's a very interesting thing. And, yeah. Yeah. Well, as I say, all of this stuff is interesting because all this stuff should be taught in church. And also, come on, again, I've said time and time again, The women dressing like prostitutes in church, encouraging lustful thinking by what they wear and their behaviour. Come on. Yeah, this is why church, if the Lord is saying this, then in church, how many people have lusted after someone in church? In the community church, right? Years ago, I said, I will sign that thing to say I will clean the church with someone. I can do that, yeah. But they said, oh, no. Oh, no, you can't do it that way, because if it's you and a woman, we can't trust both of you to not actually have sex. Really? Really? Okay. Well, that's because churches have had issues with that in the past. So now they have to have a third person keeping an eye on the people that are cleaning, because, yeah, I didn't realise that cleaning was such a... Obviously, you're spending time with someone. You're getting to know someone, you're spending time with that person. When it's just you and someone else, you seem to notice that person more than you would if there's other people there. So, yeah, I can understand it, but come on. Trust God. If two people are going to go and do that from the church, who not, you know, they're going to do it anyway, aren't they? If they're going to do it, they're going to do it. So therefore, yeah, keeping them, you know, having someone else with them when they're cleaning won't do anything. When they stop cleaning, they can leave at the same time and meet, right? Easily, yes? Yeah. But I suppose they're stopping people having sex in the church. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where they would do it, because most of the areas are not too comfy. So therefore, yeah. Yeah. I don't see any beds in any church. So, yeah. But, yeah. Maybe, yeah. There's so much lust in them. They don't care if it's comfy, I suppose. Yeah. So there you go. I wish you well. Yeah. So, when you see things like, it looks like people are judging, think about it. How can they judge? Are they better than the other people? No. And again, sorry, the world has justice things. That if someone does something that is illegal, they go to court. And the judge in the court deals with it. Fine. It's not the point of people in church to judge about what people have done, because God made, you know, the court system in most of the countries. There's ways to judge in most countries. So therefore, there you go. God doesn't judge, so we shouldn't. So, enjoy. I will speak to you later. Have a good week. Be blessed and be a blessing. Bye bye.